Listen, life is all about evolving your cognition from perception to fact, fact to truth, truth to reality. That's all. It has nothing to do with so-called bliss, love, renunciation, devotion, yoga, nothing. All these are side effects. When your perception evolves to fact, you may suddenly become meditative. You may suddenly become yogic. You may suddenly become loving. You may suddenly become blissful. But life itself, the purpose of life itself is to evolve from perception to fact, fact to truth, truth to reality. When you are moving from fact to truth, you may suddenly become active. You may suddenly become more loving. You may suddenly become blissful. You may suddenly lose your cunningness. I am seeing that happening after I started Upanishads in so many people. People are losing their hypocrisy. People are losing their anger, violence. I am seeing more and more people dropping hypocrisy, becoming loving, because many of your perceptions are moving towards fact, facts are moving towards truth, truths are moving towards reality. That's all is life. That's all is life. Cognition. Cognition. Moving from perception to fact. Fact to truth. Truth to reality. Reality is Isha. Listen. Upanishads declares very clearly. Upanishads declare very clearly. Consciousness fills all this. Nothing purifies you like truth. I tell you, whenever I moved people from perception to fact, fact to truth, truth to reality, all the best things need to happen to people have started happening. They become automatically more loving, more caring, more intelligent, more non-violent, more enriching. I tell you, throughout this Upanishad series, I am going to do only this. Moving you from step by step to the higher levels of existence. Automatically, all the good things will happen to you and by you. The best way to listen to Upanishads should be morning you wake up, Just wash yourself. Come and drop your body in the presence of the Master. Listen, listen, listen. After that whole day, just digest, not doing any work related to mind other than this digestion, and if at all needed, doing little physical work like a gardening or agriculture. Body can work, some cleaning of the deity or doing little agriculture or gardening, but mind should not work. Mind should only be working on these great truths, digesting it and falling into that space in the night as a sleep. This is the best way to listen to Upanishads. Anyone who listens to Upanishad in this way, even for 3 months, will experience living Advaita.